Everybody, it's Stephen here from Mod2Fame, and we are back with another video. That's right, man, you see it, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, so you know we about to talk about this twin turbo Lamborghini. Anyway, let's jump into it. Let's go. Yo, all right, y'all, so the other day, somebody asked me a question, and when people are not really fully into cars, they just, you know, they ask you, you tell them you into cars, and they be like, all right, cool. So if money was no object, what car would you buy? And you know, it was a tough one for me. So I started going through the list of cars or whatever the case may be. And then I started thinking about how much I love speed and how much I love power. The cars that kind of jumped in my brain, I was like, well, you know, best bang for buck. I know they said money is no object, but the McLaren 720 is king of the hill right now as far as supercars. So it is like the fastest production car that you can buy that is mass produced, period. Hands down, nothing touching it, right? So I'm like, well, I guess, and if that's the case, it gotta be the 720. All year we've been having these amazing events. They're called the Roll Race Invitational by yours truly, Mod2Fame, which is the whole team. And we've been having some of the fastest cars show up. But at this last one that we had, the last one of the year, it was just ridiculous with 1,000+ horsepower cars. Up until then, the 720s have been dominating, including this blue one, which is owned by my boy Inez, who has one of the fastest tuned and exhaust only 720Ss. Even when Drag Times came here, he was so impressed with the way that we are able to run these cars this way and how competitive. I mean, he wasn't impressed with how competitive the 720s are. He knew that, but just how much fun it is being at these events. And looking at like the landscape of cars out there, I'm like, well, I guess the 720 is it. Ain't nothing faster. It is what it is, which is true. Unless you have the money to buy a 720 and another $100,000 to play with, another $100,000 plus to play with, and then you have the Lamborghini Huracan twin turboed. And this particular one is twin turbo by Dallas Performance. It's their stage 3. Go with me right now as you see this car pulling out of the trailer at the Roll Race Invitational. Comb me right now as I get taken out for a spin in this twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan. All right, so Vinny is gracious enough to take me out. He's gracious enough to take me out in the Huracan. Yes, I know I look small in here. I mean, I know I look big in here, but that still don't mean I can't have fun.
Exactly.
So this is a twin turbo built car
by Dallas Performance.
And what map are we going out on?
We're gonna go map 3. I'm gonna roll up in third gear around 60.
All right, let's do it.
Left lane is a little better.
It is a little bit. I mean, honestly, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Where's he going? We said solo pass.
Roll. Okay. All right.
All right, so 60 roll. Ed is sneaking in a run right now.
I don't know how 60, I never did a 60 roll.
Try to get up there quick.
40 first. Yo, he's got to count. Count.
You want me to count it? All right, so drop the window so you can hear me. We'll do the old school count. Yeah. Once you get up to 60, we'll count it, okay?
Okay, so we're gonna go to 60 miles an hour, and then he'll count it.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, on 3.
Yeah, let's do a 40-roll, then a 60.
What?
A 40-roll, then a 60.
What?
Tell him 60.
Just 60, he said 60.
I don't know, I've never done a 60, I don't know what gear I'll be in.
Roll up to 60, you dumbass.
Now
you fun.
Where's he going? Holy oh my God. Dude. My God, is this car fast. I've been in a lot of fast cars. I have a fast car, and trust me, there's fast and then there's like unlimited money fast. Like, and that's what this Lamborghini Huracan represents to me. It's like unlimited money fast. When he hit it, literally, I was just like, oh man, listen. Now that the Lamborghini had a chance to do a couple of like test pulls, right? Crazy part is this is an all-wheel drive car. And although the surface is not prepped at the airstrip, for some reason the grounds is way more like grippy than it is like on the street. So he was just like testing his limits. So with a stage 3 car, you have different settings, different maps. So he went out with the car on map 3. So the funny part was when he took me out to do that pull, his friend Eddie, who has a really sick GTR car making 1,300 wheel horsepower, 1,300 plus. He says 13, but you know, Eddie's the type of guy you can never really trust. He's probably making more than what he's saying. When it comes to racing, you can't trust what he says. We went to go line it up and it was the funniest thing, man. Y'all heard it. He was like, yo, come on, dumbass, just do it. Yo, it's funny when you go up against someone to roll racing. They're like, no, give me 40, give me 60, give me 50. Trust me, I know how that goes. And then I'm like, we gonna do it the old school way. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, that was hilarious. Those two actually did get a chance to race. But it was later, and you'll see it later in the video. Now, here's what I'm talking about. This 720 McLaren actually steps up to the plate to race the twin turbo Lamborghini. I'm gonna let you guys, I'm not gonna like hold it out. I'm not going, y'all just watch it and then come back and we will discuss.
Yeah.
Woo, that Lambo is out. Yo, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Okay, cool. So let me tell y'all, y'all know how fast 720s are. Y'all see that these 720s is now running with stock turbos, some of them 8 seconds and a quarter, 8, 9. But the way that Honest car was set up at the time, the Blue 720, he was probably doing about 9.3 and a quarter. That being said, the Lambo was just like, woo! But I guess when you talk about taking a Huracan 610-4 and then putting 100 grand additional into it, then I guess what do you expect, right? They went back at it again, and I think for this, I'm not sure what angles I have. I think I have just the finish line, but whatever I have, here's race number 2. Again? Yo! I don't even know how else to put it.
Oh, Hercules.
It's just so crazy to see a fast car lose to a fast car. You know what I mean? So now that we saw, I guess, kind of what you expected to see. Let's see what happened when Eddie with the over 1,300 wheel horsepower goes up against the Huracan on map 3. Map 3 for this car is probably 1,100, maybe 12. Between 11 and 1,200 horsepower is probably map 3. It can turn up more. I think the stage 3 package gives you probably 13, a little over 1,300 horsepower is what stage 3 gives you. So trust me, this car had more to go, but let's see what happened. Unfortunately, guys, I'm so sorry. All I have is the finish line. So I'll play it back once at regular speed and another time at slow motion. Check it out. Yo, my God. Can y'all believe it? The GTR got it. The GTR took it, yo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. Everybody was like, oh, the GTR won. That Eddie's GTR is really fast. Keep in mind, the Lambo wasn't turned all the way up, and trust me, your boy Eddie with the GTR was turned all the way up. He was turned up to the sky. Fine, they go to let the cars cool off. Vinny with the Lambo, the yellow Lambo, decides that he's gonna go ahead and turn it up. We're gonna let the car cool and stuff like that. And this was his test run after turning it up. Watch how this car flies past the finish line. All right, so the Lambo is ready now. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. And right when they're about to go line it up, both cars on full kill mode. This Porsche that was there was racing against another 720, the gray one with downpipes and a tune. And unfortunately, one of the intercooler hoses bust, which I think caused a coolant hose to pop next to it and spray the whole half of the runway with coolant. Killed us. So unfortunately, these two did not get a chance to run it back. And let me tell you, Vinny is a good sport because most people would have been pissed. But the dude in the Lambo was like, don't worry about it, man. You know, we'll be back next year because this is the last event of the year. So he's like, we'll be back next year. We'll make it happen. And that's how it ended off. Shout outs to the GTR for taking the win on that. But man, I know that if they would have ran it back again, I think the Lambo would have probably got it. And I think Eddie knows that, but it is what it is. I guess we'll have to wait till next year's Roll Race Invitational to find out. So I guess to go back to answer the question, if I could get any car, what would I get? So Stefan, unfortunately, is really tall. But first things first, it would have to be money, no object, because to be 100% transparent, your boy, he ain't buying no McLaren. One, not only, I can get a 570, but not only could I not fit, I couldn't afford a 720. Not only could I not fit in the car comfortably, it's just, you know, that's not my level yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not hitting on them levels yet. You know, as we continue to grow and as we continue to push the channel, you know, that'll help. In my personal life, in my personal work, yes, you know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there step by step. It takes time. I'm currently 35. You know, as time goes on, I'm pretty sure as I continue to advance in life, as I continue to work hard, as I continue to push, you know, I'll be able to buy a $300,000 car. As of today, that is not the case. Your boy is not there. And I know most of you are in the same position. I know a lot of you look at me and are like, yo, damn, yo, Steph is killing it. He got the Hellcat, he got the Panamera, he just picked up the Audi for his daily, and he got the Durango and the Corvette. So, you know, that's a lot of cars. But at the same time, the Vet is a car that I've had forever and a day. So that car is just gonna stay, right? The Audi, I told y'all, them lease deals is nice. Y'all like, why you ain't get an S4? Cause I ain't wanna pay S4 money. That's why. Why you get an RS4? Cause I ain't wanna pay RS4 money. That's just what it is. Or RS5, cause I don't think there is a RS4 yet for the B9. Anyway, it's okay because that just motivates me. Being at these roll race invitationals motivate me. Being around these type of cars, these type of people, and seeing that they normal like you and I. They love cars the way you and I do. The only difference is right now they in a position and they got it. So let us all get there. Let us all work our asses off. Let us push every single day to the point where we can get there. And, you know, could I, you know, finagle my way into a, you know, maybe a McLaren 570 or a two-wheel drive Lamborghini Huracan or, you know, a 458 or something like that? Sure. At the same time, not only is it a squeeze for me to get in the car, it will be a squeeze for me financially. Bruh, we not doing that. We gonna live comfy and we gonna live good. You know what I mean? And I encourage you all to do the same. Don't try to push it. Don't try to rush it. When it's your time, it's your time. And one day, if you aspire to have a 13, 15, 16, 2,000 horsepower Lamborghini, you can. And if you aspire to have a 720 down pipes in a tune, doing 8-second quarter miles, one day you will be able to when it's your time and when you work hard enough to do it. But until then, it's your boy Stephen here from Mod2Fame, and with another quick hit from the Roll Race Invitational series. Until the next one, make sure you like, subscribe, share, because if you like this video, chances are you're gonna like more like it. Make sure you visit Mod2Fame.com and make sure you get that merch. You see it. We got the Black Edition Mod2Fame on right now. You can cop that just in time at Mod2Fame.com. But until the next one, it's your boy Stephen here. And you know what I'm about to say. We out. We out.